Dallas' starting lineup. We've got Derek Lively. Santi Aldama is out there with Najee Marshall. Then it's Flag. And it's Irving in at the 2-guard spot. And for Portland, on the block, you'll see Kamara and Klingon. The wings for him, Sharp and Avdia. And it's Morant in at the 1 spot. You know, so much turmoil for the Mavericks last season, GA. Despite that, they were a win away from making the playoffs.
Yeah, they battled valiantly. But to go from the 2024 NBA Finals to the lottery, obviously disappointing. They're looking to make amends this season.
Now, here's Avdia. Morant scanning the floor. Just 4 to shoot. Marshall with the steal. Here's Aldama. Lays it up and banks it in.
And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
And that begins what should be a terrific battle between these teams.
Now, here's Avdia. Back to Morant. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
Dallas moving the ball around. Irving can't hit. And so Morant will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. It's up a 3, and the 3 ball is good. Morant's got 5 now.
And when the 3 ball is falling for Morant, the defense is in trouble.
Flag with it. Outside Irving. Pass to Flag. Over Morant. And it's Flag missing. It's Morant in the corner. To the paint. Here's Klingon. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And this is where Klingon looks to score. The closer he is to the rim, the more aggressive he becomes.
Outside Irving. Hands it from downtown.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Chauncey Billups. This many years into the game, and the Kyrie challenge is still puzzling. Coach said we'd actually prefer to see him shoot. At least our feet could be more set outside to contest. People forget how good of a shooter Kyrie can be. He continued and said, and threes are so hard to compete against, we want to try and limit those first. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. And it's Flag missing.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
Now, here's Avdia. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Here's Flag. Pass to Irving. Lively a screen on Sharp. And that one, good. Irving's got 5 points so far.
And yet another circus shot from Kyrie. Not any of the shot-making ability of Irving.
Now Kamara. Right wing. To the inside. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession.
Mavericks ball.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Irving passes to Lively. Now Flag hasn't made one yet. Pass to Marshall. 6 to shoot. There's the 3. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Outside, Avdia. Now Kamara. Morant with a wide open look. Aldama with the rebound. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Marshall with the bounce pass. Pass to Aldama. Now here is Irving. Connects from three-point range. He's got 8.
Some of the fastest hands in the league right now. Kyrie knowing he has to get rid of it.
Now Kamara. Morant outside. To stop the run. Portland again missing. Dallas leading by 3. In recent seasons, availability has been a problem for John Morant. Greg, dig into that a little bit.
Well, from a league suspension to multiple injuries, Morant has missed a significant amount of time, but we know when he's on the court, he's a game changer.
Now the Mavericks moving it up. Here's Flag. And again, Dallas with the 3.
I like Flag from beyond the arc. I'd like to see him shoot it with volume from out there.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Trailblazers trail by 8. Now, here's Sharp. Still without a basket. A 3. Outside, Avdia. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession.
Mavericks ball.
Here's Flag. He's got 5. Pass to Lively. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Donovan Clingan.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
At the line for the
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
taking 2 shots.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
He's off on the first. GA, despite their youth, this Blazers team showing some grit at the defensive end of the court.
Yeah, very disruptive. Length on the perimeter. Donovan Clingan towering in the paint. And Chauncey Billups on the sidelines preaching that hard-nosed approach.
Good on the second free throw. And we were talking about, Tim, the front office, the Blazers very pleased with their internal development.
Well, the pieces fit. They're not just young players looking to score, but you have guys who are willing to defend and make hustle plays. That's how you build a winning culture.
Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Dallas leading by 9. Here's Marshall. And good that time. Marshall's got his second bucket tonight.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Now, here's Sean. It's Morant in the corner. Just 5 to shoot to end the drought. Mavericks with the rebound.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Intimidation at the defensive end. That's something Clingan can provide right away, while the rest of his game is a bit of a work in progress.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, he took that up with great confidence. Tremendous finish.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. And it's P.J. Washington in for Santi Aldama.
What's up?
That's good from Morant. You know, you got to be impressed with the size and athleticism of this Mavericks front court, Tim.
And now the addition of Cooper Flagg at small forward. So in addition to all the length and mobility they already had, this now makes them the match of any team in the league in that regard.
Now here's Morant. He's got 8, flinging the screen for Morant. The 15-footer, rebounded by Gafford. Here's Dallas. They're on an 18-5 run. Marshall deciding where to go with it. Pass to Washington. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Mavericks lead by 11.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Yeah, when you string triples together, it adds up quickly.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout, looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Hey, fans, get up and move with your Blazers.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Carlson's checked in. Robert Williams comes in for Tamani Kamara. Drew Holiday, he's checked in for Avdia. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Sharp. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Williams comes in for Flagg. And Portland has possession. 11-point game. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That is his first foul of the game. And the Trailblazers making a change here.
Team foul. Now into the lineup for Portland. Number 16, Yang Hansen.
On defense, Dallas. Morant outside. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Mavericks leading by 11. Back to Irving. Pass to Gafford. Holiday against Thompson. Clock at 6. Now Washington over Williams. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Holiday against Thompson. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Muscling through contact. Holiday has the strength and body control to do it.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. A different look now for Portland. Carlson's checked in, and Henderson subbed in for Morant. And Dallas with a change here too. Martin's checked in for Kyrie Irving. And Tim, it came out this past summer that the Trailblazers were for sale.
And with the entirety of the proceeds of that sale going to charitable causes and with franchise value skyrocketing league-wide, a lot of good is going to come from this transfer.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
And here's Lillard, who brings it up for the Trailblazers, trailing by 10. And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. This is the fourth and now longest coaching stop for the Mavericks' Jason Kidd. Kyrie Irving said he's learned from the past 10 coaching jobs that he's had and being with different players and seeing them improve. Now he's mastering his coaching philosophy and being an originator. Guys, back to you.
He has definitely seen it all. Allie, as always, we appreciate the reporting. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Christie is checked in for Caleb Martin.
Maverick substitution. Number 0, Max Christie.
Trailblazers trail by 8. Lillard outside. Fires from deep. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Here's Christie. And then Washington with the dunk.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now here's Henderson. Still yet to score. Floats it up for Williams. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
So explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrap.
Here's Thompson. Washington with the screen on Lillard. Lillard against Thompson. Pass to Washington. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And Portland making a change here. Avdia's checked in. Flag is checked in for Dallas. Free throw good from Washington. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first quarter. Here is Lillard. Takes a three. A rebound by Washington. Dallas leading by 8. Outside Williams. Pass to Washington. Shoots over Avdia. Washington, that's good. Washington's got 10 points.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They're firing on all cylinders, executing the game plan coming in.
Now here's Lillard. Shot clock at 5. And stolen by Flag. And here we go. Fast break. Flag's got it. And Flag throws it down.
Just outstanding work in transition from Flag. He deserved to be rewarded for the energy he gave there.
Henderson dishes to Holiday. They need this. They get it back. Kicks it out to Lillard. 6 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. Holiday inside the line. And another shot. And Williams pays it in. Williams has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
Nothing will drive your coach crazier than what you just saw. Lack of focus, lack of effort.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Mavericks lead by 10. From Portland, we're back in a moment. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, that's just great chemistry offensively. Everybody playing for one another and trusting each other. It's beautiful to watch.
Holiday in the backcourt with Henderson to his side. Damian Lillard out there with Denny Avdia. And it's Williams at center. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Now here's Lillard. Jacks up a 3. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. Dallas leading by 12. Outside Williams. Gafford sets the pick for Flag. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. So great for Cooper Flag. Both of his parents were college basketball players.
Yeah, and I love that Cooper's mom calls him String Bean. Though at this point, he's a powerful young man. And he also has a twin brother, Ace, who's got some talent as well.
Now here's Lillard. No good on the quick 3. Thompson against From the arc. Rebound by the Trailblazers. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Henderson. Count it.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
Mavericks leading by 10. Here's Williams. He has yet to score. On the wing, Thompson. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Portland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Holiday finds Henderson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Some early scuffles for the third pick overall in 2023, but Tim Scoot Henderson coming on strong.
Well, he is slowly improving his efficiency. He has a long way to go, but with those physical tools and work ethic, I wouldn't bet against him.
And that one falls for Henderson. And we've heard some coaches complaining about players getting away with traveling. Is that something, Greg, the league needs to clean up?
Well, it's inevitable that a few of those calls are going to be missed. But listen, you'd rather have that than officials whistling travels that didn't happen. Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Williams kicks to Gafford. Pass to Thompson. Flag with it. He's got 9. Here's Williams. Clock at 4. From deep. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Trailblazers trail by 8. Henderson passes to Holiday. Back to Henderson. Teardrop shot. Rebounded by Gafford. The Mavericks have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Washington against Avdia. Here's Williams, stolen by Avdia. Pass to Holiday. Drops in the layup for 2. Holiday's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. John Morant, he's checked in for Portland. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Dallas. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Fires for 3, drills it from outside. Irving's got 11 points.
And Irving can change the course of a game with his ability to shoot the 3.
At the top of the key, Williams. Pass to Morant. Williams, a screen on Thompson. Morant downhill. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 10 points for him.
Watching Morant drive is like watching lightning move across the sky. If you blink, you might miss him.
Now here's Irving. 11 points in the game. Now flag. 6 to shoot. Washington finds Irving. No good on the 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Morant passes to Lillard. Launches it. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Lillard's got his second bucket.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Trailblazers trail by 4. Holiday, the pass to Morant. Williams, a screen on Thompson. Lillard from outside. And Irving pulls it down. Pass to Flag. Lillard comes with the double team. Irving for three. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And when he's on like this, guys, there's not much you can do to stop Kyrie. An incredible shot maker.
Lillard from outside. The Mavericks pull it in. Gafford's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Irving passes to Washington. Thompson for the triple. And the Mavericks another 3.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. A different look now for Portland. Donovan Clingan, he's checked in for Williams. Jamani Kamara comes in for Drew Holiday. And Shaedon Sharpe subbed in for Damian Lillard. Dallas also making some changes. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Santi Aldama comes in for Washington. And it's Marshall in for Thompson. Morant outside. Avdia with a screen for Morant. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
And Aldama slams it in.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
Clinging with it. Lively defending. Back to Avdia. And they get it. Amp it goes. And the Dallas lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Morant.
And you look at how ready Morant was for that. He was on his spot, feet planted, ready to fire.
Back to Irving. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Inside, here's Sharpe over Irving. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Every so often, Tim, you heard the term defensive anchor. What defines one in the way you look at the game?
Well, I think it's that player that's on the back line, protecting the rim, but also able to see the entire floor. That is where your best communicator often resides.
How did you grade your defensive abilities when you played?
I battled, Kevin. You're going to have to kill me to stop me. That's the way I looked at it.
And he's good on the second. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. They've held a 12-point lead early. Lively high post. We know about the length and the athleticism, Tim, of Lively. But what do you like about his skill and maybe the way he sees the game?
Yeah, this league has seen a lot of guys with that type of length and athletic ability, but what sets him apart, he's got great instincts for where to get open, instincts how to rebound, where the ball is coming off, and then also, I just think his conditioning level is very high.
No good on the free throw. So we can't get either to fall. Tim, walk me down the Donovan Clingan pick at number 7 in the 2024 draft. What do you think the thinking was there?
Well, Kevin, I just think people viewed him as a winner, a 2-time collegiate champion, and then most importantly, that rare young big man that wants to play center and anchor the paint.
And so it's Dallas with it. Portland making their last shot. Pass to Irving, lets it go from deep. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
He must have visualized this one because everything is falling.
Now here's Morant. He's got 13. Flinging the screen for Morant. Avdia trying to break free. That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Morant.
Now, how about the handles from the young fellow? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
Pass to Flag. Here's Aldama. Shot clock at 6. For the 3. And it's Flag missing. Trailblazers have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Chalk up 2 there. And now just a 5-point Maverick lead.
And good quickness there. Sharp, exciting to watch when he's in attack mode.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Lillard's checked in for Avdia. And Dallas also making the switch. Thompson's checked in. Here's Marshall, defended by Sharp. From the low block. No good from Irving. Trailblazers trail by 5. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks. John Morant looking to lead the way. He said, I set the tone. My teammates feed off of it, and I love to compete. That's how we all grew up, playing on the blacktop outside, competing at a high level when there was no cameras around. Back to you.
He's got that alpha mentality. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks.
Yet another 3. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Now here's Lillard. 6 points for him. And that's a foul called on Santi Aldama. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Morant outside. Stolen by Lively. Here's Aldama. Covered by Kamara. And on the way from Irving for 3. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Three-pointer, Lillard. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Well, he was hoping to respond with a 3 of his own. He just couldn't get it to go.
Oh, Thompson, tough shot.
Don't underestimate the physicality Thompson has. He's much more than an outside shooter.
That's a 2 from Lillard. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones. And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
I think everybody in here is in shock. In many ways, their team just hasn't shown up.
Now here's Morant. He's got 15. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Sharp's got 8 points in the quarter.
Great at creating shots. Sharp did it there with that catch and shoot.
Thompson surveying the floor. Nobody near Irving. Off target with his 3.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Here's Sharp. Pass to Kamara. Flinging the screen for Lillard. It's good from about 19 feet. Lillard's got 8 points.
You won't find too many players with a better understanding of the pick and roll than Lillard. He runs that set to a T.
Now, here is Irving. 23 points in the game. Here's Aldama. Thompson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Irving for 3. Sinks the triple. Irving's got 26.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Dallas with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. There's a screen by Aldama. Thompson for 3. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
And this is Thompson's calling card, an exceptional shooter from downtown.
Three-pointer, Lillard drains the three-pointer. 11 points in the game.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
And within the bigger picture of the game, you have these
And so it's Dallas, looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We come back right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Well, he's found his rhythm out there for sure. Now let's see how the defense adjusts to him in this half.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Derek Lively is out there with Santi Aldama. Then there's Irving. Then it's Najee Marshall. And it's Flag in at the point guard. And stolen by Sharp. Pass to Kamare. And here's Sharp. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. So Sharp will go to the free throw line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. Portland shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. So, Tim, you ended your NBA career a little bit early because of knee problems, and at 34, you made the transition to broadcasting and have excelled so much. What has that journey been like?
Well, certainly, Kevin, I wish I could have played another handful of years, but you're right. The knee injury forced me into this line of work, and I'm blessed and grateful because I can stay connected to the game. I get to watch it every night with a front row seat, and hopefully I get to make people a little bit smarter about what they're watching.
Oh, you do, believe me, you definitely do. Mavericks leading by 13. Takes it off the glass. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that's a defensive miscue there. You can't let Irving get that kind of position inside.
Morant passes to Avdia. Here's Sharp. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Sharp's got 14 points for the game.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
Kevin,
He is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Now, here's Sharp. 14 points for him. Abdi on the wing. They get it back. Beyond the arc. From downtown. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Marshall. Dallas moving it around. Lively sends a screen for Flag. And another basket for Dallas.
Possessing great handles at that size. Flag is very adept at breaking down the defense in that pick and roll.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
And last, welcome your trailblazers, Dustin.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Klingon. And here's Morant. Back to Sharp. Here's Klingon. Lively defending. A jump hook. Yes, that goes in. Klingon's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, good pass right there from Sharp. These types of plays really help team chemistry.
Now Flag. Guarded by Morant. Flag with it. 11 points in the game. No good on the triple. And here's the fast break. Here's Kamara. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And the shot selection has been great, but the volume isn't where it needs to be.
Tim, you wouldn't know it now. Kamara, a late second-round pick back in 2023.
Well, Kevin, he's proven himself now. His defense is what first stood out, but now his offense has taken a leap forward.
And that one misses. Mavericks leading by 12. Pass to Flag. And on the way from Irving for 3. Good on the triple. Irving's got 34 points.
And with the appropriate jump shot to be a high-volume scorer, Irving has lights-out shooting ability.
Sharp sets the pick for Avdia. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Now here's Irving. He's got 34. Marshall can't hit. Now Sharp, the shake, and the layup is good. Sharp's got 16.
And an exciting player coming into his own. We're seeing all of what Sharp has in this one.
Lively finds Irving. Over Klingon. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Irving's got 36.
He's been carrying the load on offense in this one, and he might as well keep looking for his shot the way he's been going.
Abdi on the wing. Back to Morant. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. That one good for 2. Irving's got 38 points. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
Here's Flag, The Blazers getting the bucket. Good on the bucket. Irving's got 40 points.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Pass to Kamare. Irving against Sharp. And the wide open shot from Abdia. Off target from three-point range. Dallas leading by 14. On the wing, Irving. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Flag. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And if you're going to foul Flag, you really got to hit him, or else he's capable of fighting through that contact and finishing.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One shot.
Well-rounded, that's the term you saw all over Flag's scouting reports. Everyone was attracted to a guy who looks like he is capable of doing it all and doing it at an NBA level with the proper development.
Now here's Morant. 15 points in the game. Driving the lane. The shot by Sharp. Nobody around. And it's Donovan Clingan with the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far.
First team foul.
Dallas leading by 17. Irving finds Aldama. Back to Irving. Lively a screen on Sharp. Irving misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now, here's Sharp. Defense right on him. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on Cooper Flag.
And how about that move by Sharp against the defense, getting them to put contact on him so he can draw the foul.
The free throw drops for Sharp. Robert Williams, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Damian Lillard comes in for Tamani Kamara. And then for Dallas, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. And it's P.J. Washington in for Santi Aldama. Both good from the line that time. And it's Irving with the ball for the Mavericks. Pass to Gafford. Now Flag. Washington sets the pick for Flag. Shoots over Morant. And that one's good. Flag. Flag's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Smooth J from Flag there. An effective play for this team.
Back to Morant. A three ball by Morant.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Pass to Washington. Back to Irving. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Sharp. Trailblazers trail by 14. Lillard outside. And here's Abdia, covered by Irving. They double him with Flag. Out to Morant. And the Trailblazers, another three.
Obviously, Morant has found his flow here, finding plenty of ways to create for himself.
Irving drives in. Yep, that one goes. Irving's got 42 in the game.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game has gone, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 11. Now, here is Irving. Pass to Washington. Now, Gafford. Stolen by Avdia. Pushing it up. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on Daniel Gafford.
And one thing Williams has, a lot of natural strength. You can play him physical, but most of the time he's going to win that battle.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Henderson's checked in for Morant, and it's Drew Holiday in for Sharp. Then for the Mavericks, Thompson, he's checked in for Marshall, and it's Williams in for Flagg.
And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. Amazing at using it to block shots, rebound, score, whatever they ask him.
Now, here is Irving. And he has 42 over Holiday. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there. Trailblazers trail by 12. Henderson looking it over. Kicks it out to Lillard. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits. Lillard's got 14 points for the game. And here is Irving. He's got 44. Pass to Washington. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 4 assists now tonight.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Williams finds Henderson. And stolen by Williams. An easy 2 points on the layup. Williams has got his first 2 points.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Offensive rebound. Outside, Avdia. Holiday, a screen on Washington. Lillard outside. Good on the three-point shot. Lillard's got 6 here in this quarter.
Incredible range. Lillard makes these deep shots look like they're effortless.
Tim, how do you look at Avdia's game?
Well, I just think he's a guy as a small forward with great size and great versatility. He does a little bit of everything on the court to help you win.
And here's Henderson following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. Fires the 3. Lillard misses. Mavericks leading by 14. Thompson with it. Williams picks him up. Washington with the screen on Lillard. Here's Irving. Portland grabs the miss.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
Avdia, and finished off by Avdia.
They worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
Avdia dishes to Holiday. Connects from three-point range. Holiday's got it back down to within single digits for Portland. Outside Irving.
Count it! He caught it!
That's how you do it. Stay patient, wait for the opportunity, and boom.
That's just great awareness. One eye on the clock, one eye on the hoop.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, the pass was so effective. Great job moving the ball with purpose.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Holiday in the backcourt with Henderson to his side. Williams is out there with Avdia. And it's Lillard in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Pass to Gafford. Washington sets the pick for Thompson. So the wing on the left. Five to shoot. Here's Flagg. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Flagg's got 19 points. Trailblazers trail by 11. Holiday looking over the floor. Cynthia kicks to Lillard. And another three for Portland.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Now he has quickly piled up the points by stringing those threes together.
Here's Flag. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
I just don't know how you stop this guy. Flag is everywhere.
Team foul. Shooting for Dallas. Flag. One shot.
One shot.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. 11-point game. Outside Williams. Pass to Henderson. Shot from 12. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. And it's 6 points from Scoot Henderson.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
We thought this might be the case coming in. Not a lot of defense out there right now.
Now, here's Thompson. A three-pointer, no good. Holiday with it. Williams picks him up. Now, here's Lillard. He's covered closely. And Holiday kicks to Henderson. Lillard outside. 5 on the clock. And stolen by Flag. To the wing right side. Here's Washington. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooting.
Lillard scanning the floor. Fires top of the key. Thompson with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 11. Down low. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
Now here is Holiday. Out to Henderson. Williams, a screen on Thompson. Another shot. And that one's good by Henderson.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Morant's checked in. Dwight Powell's checked in for Dallas. Kyrie Irving comes in for Williams. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
Allie, thank you so much. Thompson sets the pick for Irving. Off target from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
To the middle. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Now, here is Irving. Thompson outside. Dallas, no good that time either.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Yep, it goes, and the Dallas lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Morant. Irving for 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Portland's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Here's Lillard. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
And at the right time, they could have let this game get away from them, but they never stopped believing.
The defender has Irving closely covered, but he's just so determined to get through the contact and to the bucket.
Lillard. Avdia, a screen on Irving. Here's Lillard.
And when you thought this fourth quarter was simply a formality, all of a sudden the offense picks up, and now we have a game.
Thompson passes to Irving. Thompson sets the pick for Irving. Three-pointer. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That'll be his second foul of the game. Dallas making a switch here. Marshall's checked in.
Substitution. Number 3, Najee Marshall.
Here are the Trailblazers with the ball. Big stretch here going 10-2. Pass to Lillard. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Dallas. Marshall's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Irving. With the drive. And stolen by Lillard. And here we go. Fast break in Morant's got. And finished off by Morant.
And love to see Lillard get the fast break going. He's a quick thinker with great hands.
Mavericks leading by 3. Outside Irving. Dallas moving the ball around. Good! Another from 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Morant against Thompson. Clock at 6. Shot left block. Bank shot. No good.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
For 3. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
3 points.
Irving's got 5 assists in the game.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Now here's Lillard to the paint and finished off by Williams.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
For the Trailblazers, Toumani Camara comes in for Drew Holiday. And Shaedon Sharpe subbed in for John Morant. And then for Dallas, Derek Lively comes in for P.J. Washington. And Santi Aldama is subbed in for Thompson. And the free throw, no good. Mavericks leading by 7. Pass to Flag. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Kamare's got 4 rebounds in this game. Irving against Sharpe. Here's Kamare. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For Dallas, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the 4th. To the inside and stolen by Williams. And now running up the court, Avdia pushing it up and finished off by Avdia.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And then the thunderous dunk, adding insult to injury.
Now, here's Marshall. Pass to Flag. Dallas again missing. Trailblazers trail by 5. Sharpe on the wing. Lillard finds Williams. Now, here's Sharpe. Back to Williams. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to be on Cooper Flag.
Defensive foul.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
John Morant, he's checked in for Portland.
Williams. 1 foul.
And that one misses. Mavericks leading by 3. Outside Irving. Here's Lively. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Sharp, and it's out of bounds to Portland. I'll retain possession.
Look at Flag shutting him down at the rim, using that leaping ability to get all over it.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Morant with it. Pass to Avdia. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. The Mavericks shooting fantastically in this game, 62% from the floor. Now, Lively. Outside Irving. Trying to end the drought. Hits it again. Wow!
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Now, Sharp. Williams, a screen on Irving. And he misses the J.
Well, that's a shot he should make a majority of the time.
Now, here's Marshall. Defended by Avdia. Flag. No good from 3. Trailblazers trail by 4. Now, Williams. Morant outside. Now, Avdia. Now, Morant puts up a 3. No good.
Yeah, I think he forced that a little bit there. Should have tried for a higher percentage look from the 3.
Here's Aldama.
2 minutes in the game. 2 minutes.
Beyond the arc. Williams with the rebound. And so Morant will bring it up for Portland. And there's a minute 45 left here in the 4th quarter. It's the step back. What skill.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
Now, here is Irving. Lively is screen on Sharp. Now, Lively. Oh, great touch off the pass.
Given his shooting ability, Irving presents a ton of problems in the pick and roll.
Swinging, he's checked in for Williams.
Point onto the lead. Great and one play showing us now a little bit of that killer instinct.
Morant outside. Oh, and he cannot get the layup.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Oh, that is a big-time jam.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Morant. And the rejection by Lively. Sharp again, Irving. There's 47 seconds left in the 4th. Doesn't get that one. Frank, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Here's Flag, and that one is good.
Wow, what a smart play. He recognizes the smaller defender on him and takes it right to the rim.
I'm just not sure they have the time to pull this one off.
No doubt the clock is their biggest enemy right now. It just about takes a magic trick for them to find the points they need.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Sharp. First personal foul. 3rd team foul. Shooting for Dallas, Kyrie Irving. Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2. So the the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 8. Guys, what's your take?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, you're going to have to play this out, take pride in every possession because they are critical at this point.
Kamara down low. Defended by Aldama. Drained from outside. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Ja Morant. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the Mavericks. Flag. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Sharp, and he does not hit. And so it's Dallas winning this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. This is the NBA on 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Kyrie Irving.